Not live yet, not live yet. Taking forever. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, we're here, man. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Going up against the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm gonna wear all white. Let's get it.
It's the
Going off on defense. I believe one school, I can't remember who, one of them college football teams used this stadium to play their games, so this stadium will be in college football 25.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A carry by Taylor.
Jalen.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Jalen Carter is such a beast, bro.
This defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change?
Good job, Brian.
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right?
Really, man.
Any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert.
Look at William get in his face.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he fields it cleanly. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. So out comes this offense to take over.
How we looking with Shador?
And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL. Their 3rd-year quarterback.
Hate that many interceptions.
Season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards.
It is what it is.
Outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Good job, Brock. Matchup nightmare. I think Jalen Phillips was guarding him. Yeah. That's an easy catch every time. As much as I love Jalen, that is not his game.
Out to his left side, that's caught by Mitchell. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out
Take a 2-yard gain, better than a sack.
Looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
That's a horrible
they found the right spot for the completion.
16 yards, a 1st down.
Look at that. Blake Cash.
And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, it registered as a pump fake. It's fine. Might work out better for me.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
Throw it right. You didn't. Gotta throw it to that back pylon, bro.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Come on, Snead. Get him.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now Willis. And his throw is incomplete.
Good job, Snead.
They're trying to cover
Gotta be aggressive with him.
Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for.
This is what you practice
for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test. Taking out the
Ooh. Good job, Malik. I like that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First and 10, Taylor now. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. The numbers for him from a week ago: 15 carries, 64 yards.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week.
Oh my God, why did it make me do a little stutter like that, bro? That's the only reason he caught that. The only.
Chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Willis out of the gun.
And they don't let me click on nobody.
Touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. I didn't know he was still up.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom.
Great freaking pass.
You know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my
fundamentals,
the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them.
I don't know why I should be surprised.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And off-balance throw there.
And the pressure, I understand that one, so that's cool.
So far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game. And now it brings up 4th down.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
Second quarter from Vegas, the home-standing Raiders with a football here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. As they've got it as we resume action. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And that is
good job, Andrew. Mike McGlitchy hurt. I don't know what side he normally play on, left or right, but we should be getting in there with somebody.
From the gun, here's Willis. Got a man. It's complete to
Come on, guys.
His first catch of the game.
Jelani Wood, I used to have him on my team. I'm saying it's the franchise last year.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
Play action.
Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Willis to throw once more.
Sack. Jalen Carter. Good job.
Sack back at about the 43-yard line. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down, it's Willis.
Thank you, Josh Snead.
And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'll be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot.
Job, Brock.
The pass. To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell.
Tell you what they give us.
Just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you
let it go.
You can't take this one too lightly.
Let's find some good defense. That's some great defense.
Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here.
It's perfect. We got the leg for it.
Kick is good.
Money.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
It's at the 50-yard
so
line.
Margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him, and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Listen, I'll take
So
points
here are the
anywhere we
Raiders
can get
now
it.
to take over. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is
Brian.
going to end up incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block, catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one
split
as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Willis.
Let's go. Good coverage.
They're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24.
Nah, we gotta take off.
There on the return following a punt of 47.
Nah, let's get it. They've been playing good defense. Not gonna lie.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right.
What do we?
Toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Nowhere to go.
The ball.
The football.
How'd he get in there that quick?
Much like a running back going through
I'm assuming my best tackle didn't even attempt to block him. Oh, how did I know? Just run around him. How does he play worse when he has ability? When he didn't have abilities, he was most dominant tackle out there. Oh yeah, he's wide open, and guess what? Poor accuracy. Just how EA drew it up.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Good job, Kobe.
48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
First up. Touchdown side.
To throw, here's Willis.
Oh, he's just wide open when I'm in the zone.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
What happened now?
47 yards.
How did that happen? Wow, he got beat off a press. Really? 99 press.
Only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown Raiders. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson.
A minute. Come on, we got this, man. We good.
Lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And just shedding him off there. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up.
Oh.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side,
Nick.
and they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now.
I like Ladd on this.
They'll set up a throw.
Nope. Good job, Brock.
That's caught. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Tigers get a late score here in the final minute of
Tie
the
this
first
thing
half.
up, man.
The offense going to stay
Get
on
him
the
on
field as
that.
they will line up and go for 2.
Oh my God, I didn't even see him.
They don't get the 2-point
Blended in.
conversion here. And that one will fall
Good job, good job, good job.
complete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense heading back for one final first half drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. Willis will look to throw it. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And it will push the lead up to 5. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we have reached halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. For this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Alright, my bad, guys. I'm on the phone once again. I don't know why I keep making me do. Every time I click on, they stop, and they just stop running. So it's, I can't do nothing. But that interception was BS, bro. They made me throw a lob pass when I held it.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Good job, Nick.
It's a big play there. 51 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help.
A block.
And straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
That burst good for 20 and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Bro, what's the flag now? Another hold?
Have to see what this is about.
Yep, they're looking at 58. Come on, man. Terrible.
Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Let's go. Good job, Nick.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Tigers have got it back to within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Willis headed left off the option.
Come on, guys. How is he not fumbling it? Not getting smacked.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. Willis looks to pass it here.
No fumble.
He'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now they'll look to Willis to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Willis. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Willis. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, look at the juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Willis. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Troy Anderson applying the pressure and picking up the sack. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Andrew Booth puts it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Well, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
2nd and 11. Flushed out right. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
They go play action here on first down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Tigers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for
chart.
1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for two. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up one makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope.
Ready? No!
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Willis to throw. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jalen Carter in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. On third down, it's Willis. Steps away to his left. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 10. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. And they rattle off a big one. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Nico Collins with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Tigers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So the Raiders now down by 8, 2:19 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing Willis. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now Willis. This is caught by Tucker. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Willis to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have in that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
He's got a man, complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he'll come on to kick this one away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Willis. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here's Willis. And he'll just get rid of it. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And he is out of bounds here. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for San Antonio, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.
Alright, got my bad. Shit, on the phone, bro. We pulled out a tough one. They tried to get us with the trap game. How is Nico up here? How is Nick not higher? Okay. Man, Nico going crazy though, I ain't gonna lie. 25 touchdowns on 54 catches is ridiculous. 1,100 yards. This man Nick got 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns. Brock is almost at 1,000. Brian, 68. This man Jalen Carter got 14 sacks, bro. From the interior, no, just free blitzes, getting in there free. This man got to work for everything this man get. Man got 14 of them. Honey Badger and Ultimate Team in college, LSU cornerback. Oh man, that man gonna be nice. Man gonna be nice. Rocking the number 5, hitting them punt returns. It's gonna be crazy. But alright, that's the end of this one. Next week we play Motek, so most likely if he's free, we will play that Sunday. And we'll try to push through the rest of this season. Oops, wrong one. I meant to go to schedule. Team schedule. So. Got 6 games left. Sunday we might can get through 3 of them. And then maybe throughout the week we can finish the regular seasons and then hit the playoffs. Probably that following Sunday before I keep saying ultimate, college football come out. So, not this Sunday, but next season we should have this wrapped up, guys, to lead into college. So I'll see y'all in the next one.